But finally, I realized that all of that stuff really rooted down to a fear of people. And so I would perform, like I said, in order to be accepted, and then if I didn't perform right, and then that must mean that I wasn't going to be accepted. But God showed me something, and really when I look back at my life, I realized this was in play ever since I was a Christian, but I really started to intentionally put it into practice and apply it in my life. And it's from Psalm 135:14. And it simply says, "For the Lord will vindicate his people." And David said earlier in Psalms that the Lord is my vindicator, oh God, my vindicator. And the Bible talks about God as a vindicator. Now, maybe you're not familiar with the word vindicate. Some translations use a little more modern words, but I like that word. Because vindicate means to show or prove something as right, reasonable, or accepted. In a kind of a court case, if you're charged with something, but then evidence comes forth that shows that you were innocent, then that evidence has vindicated you. If you have an opinion and everybody else disagrees with your opinion, but then events happen that show that you were right, then you have been vindicated. But the problem is most of us try to vindicate ourselves. When we're dealing with people, we want to defend ourselves and prove ourselves and show them why we're right and show them why they should like us and support us and understand us and accept us. And we get ourselves into a whole lot of problems when we strive to do what really God can only do for us. God goes before us and fights our battles. The Bible says God is our vindicator. He does for us what we can't do for ourselves. Yeah, that's right. Give Jesus some praise. So understanding that God is my vindicator, I realized that it's not my job to work so hard to win the approval of others. And I didn't have to exhaust myself trying to be all things to all people anymore. Or even have to shrink back in fear from opportunities for what people might think. And so over the years, like I said, I look back and I see that this was at work, God being my vindicator. And then I started to put it into practice more, just saying the Lord is my vindicator when I would want to be supported or accepted or liked or whatever.